We recently sorted Heaven's food woes out, now time for Hell's. It all begins with our first cobblestone cube construction of the day, the farm. This is a standalone build, which integrates up to 5 fields into the back of it, tucked nice and safely away from the dangers that lurk just outside. It looks to be a fairly standard build for our idiots to do, so let's just go ahead with that. And while Melanie gets on with all of that, we now need to go look into what type of crops that we can grow, which is definitely going to be interesting for Hell. I have no idea what type of biome this counts as. Hot and hostile by the looks of it. So we can grow very similar crops to Heaven by the looks of it, with the addition of chickpeas and nether peppers. Oh yes, nether peppers are one crop that I've always wanted to grow. We need 4 new meals to serve in the restaurant, just to sate these upcoming level 3 house upgrades. We can make kebabs with the nether peppers, requiring onions, garlic, the peppers and mutton. We could also serve spicy grilled chicken if we could supply them with the raw chicken, which we should be able to. Although we can grow chickpeas, we unfortunately can't use them in any recipe, not without bell peppers anyway, which we can't grow down here. They can in Heaven, however. Maybe we could trade. We'll pencil pepper hummus as a maybe for now. Mint jelly will be a backup if we can't. The 4th new meal will be veggie soup. Garlic, onions, eggplant and carrots for it, all of which we can grow. Grand, that's the meal selected then, and the builder will eventually get the farm up once they clear the area here. So now the next thing we need to work out, how the hell do we get any of these new crops down here? Yeah, not too much in the way of grass to break around here certainly, unless we artificially make our own grass and break that. Let's see then. Well, so far not so great. Yep, well that idea is a bit short-lived. Oh crap. So the only way I've found to get my hands on these new crops is by breaking the grass grown on these moss blocks. I am using the miner's mineshaft to do this, as it does keep the nasties away and the miner isn't using it anyway, but essentially I'm just bone mealing the moss to create the grass. Well, technically that's how I should be doing it. I'm doing my squat trick instead. Then breaking the grass that grows and just hoping to get lucky. And not continuously do that. Well, my hoe broke, so that's enough squat cropping for now. I'll just leave this for the miner to deal with. So upon further reflection, our farming situation down here in Hell is turning out to be quite a bit more complicated than I first anticipated. And that's all thanks to the level 3 farm basically, because of these bloody gates. For the 4 new meals that we want to serve, we're gonna need to grow at least 6 different types of crops, which is subsequently then 6 fields we're going to need. So no matter what, we're gonna need at least 2 farms working to handle all that. We'll start the ball rolling on that just now actually, although what we're going to do is mirror this farm here, just so it fits in ever so nicely with the other one. But yeah, 2 level 3 farms should be able to handle all 6 different crop types for us. However, we then also need a blacksmith constructed to craft the gates required for the level 3 farm upgrades. Annoying, but ultimately not an issue is what I originally thought. We'll just quickly build a blacksmith as well. It only needs to be level 1 to make the gates, which is a bonus. So I started the research to unlock it. And then I had a look at its schematic. The blacksmith is an integrated build. We need to build it within the smeltery. So now we need to unlock and then construct the smeltery build first. Just look at this monster. Then we can integrate the blacksmith on its top floor. And then it can craft the gates required for the level 3 farms. Yeah, I already feel my head hurting. I mean, obviously, we could just create 3 level 2 farms. That'll still give us the 6 fields to use between them all. But I am noticing these gates appearing more and more in other level 3 upgrades as well. So instead of putting off the inevitable, I think we'll maybe just construct the smelter blacksmith combo to hopefully future-proof things. All this hassle just so these idiots can eat kebabs. So the researches for the Smeltery and Blacksmith are now complete, and I've found a new home for them. Just behind the recently upgraded level 3 stonemason, we have Maxton out here constructing a stairwell decoration, which will allow us access to both bottom and top floor of the Smeltery, and Melanie is upgrading the farm to level 2 as we speak as well, with Enzo building the new level 1 farm too, which is unfortunate because I would really rather get the Smeltery up first. Alright then Enzo, you've got a little bit of clearing out to do here. I will assist. Sorry Strider, shit happens. And well, that was incredibly quick. There's Maxton just finished off with the stair decoration, already built and already full of mobs. But that's grand. There's Maxton picked up the Smeltery build next. Another chipped anvil for this. One of the mine upgrades required a chipped anvil, and it was a pain in the arse to get as well. And that's some of the blocks for the Smeltery now on the open request list for us to go teach to the stonemason. Finally, we're going to get this stuff automated. I do see that we have a farmer now working within the very first farm here, but they'll probably be complaining about lack of fields. Yep. Nether peppers in this field here, although I did see that this is only a 3x3 radius that it has, so we'll need to change all of this to 3x3. So that's Otis set up to start cultivating nether peppers. Suppose I better get to work then, chipping away at this anvil. Really tough business. Maxton seems to be getting on pretty well then with the smelter upgrade. He's getting in a lot of deliveries here for it. Oh, and we are going to need to include the blacksmith hut with this, which I do have on me. Otis is now requesting in a stack of nether peppers to grow. There is no way I'm going to get a full stack of them. He can just take the ones that I did give him. In fact, we'll try cancel that, see if even that's just enough for him to start planting. I have got no idea how Enzo's managing to continue building out here with all of this going on. At least Blue is taking care of it all. And there's the level 2 upgrade now finished. Thank you Melanie, and we do have a new scarecrow. Let's just grow simple garlic within this one. That hopefully won't be too taxing for him to come out and do, seeing as he still hasn't planted those nether peppers yet. Well, I suppose we could start the upgrade process to level 3 here then. That maybe will give you something to do then, Melanie. We won't be able to complete it because we will need those gates in. Yep, 21 of them right at the bottom, but we might be able to make a start on it at least. So you go pick that up. And straight away she's requesting in some of those new blocks. Oh, holy crap, please don't be the gates. No gates so far, but we do have some coarse dirt which we can teach to the farmers here. Bugger. Well, spoke too soon. There's the wooden gates. Melanie, what the f*** are you doing? Why did you come out and read dirt over all the... Why are you doing this? Melanie, seriously, why are you coming out here to redo over all the tilled soil? This is a complete waste of time. Good job we weren't planting any nether peppers or anything, because that would be a waste. We have just passed 50% completion with the smeltery, and I do have to admit that this is an incredibly detailed build actually. For level 1 certainly. Enzo, my stupid, why have we not finished this yet? Do better. Well, he did do better. That's the farm complete. Let's get this up to level 2 next. And we do have a new farmer working in this as well. We have Reed, who will need to be assigned a field to use. Let's do that quick. And let's get you doing chickpeas actually. Another crop which I haven't really played around with much. Not that I'm going to see it grow either, because the farmers don't really want to work. And even when they do, the builders want to come out and ruin that for them. Honestly, I think it's all in protest because they're not getting these wooden gates. Literally, I have given them everything else just except them. Although we are incredibly close to being able to make those gates. There's the blacksmith hut down. I don't assume we can hire anyone into it. We need to construct it first, which means we need to have the entire smeltery built first. Oh, come on you. We've more or less finished the level 3 upgrade to the farm, unfortunately. just obviously with exception of those gates. Yes, we've put a bit more decoration into it, which is nice, and we do have up yet another scarecrow, of which will grow onion within it, I think. Not that we can do anything with that yet. We do need to build up officially to level 3 before we can assign another field to him. Although in better news, there's the smeltery finally complete. Fantastic. Right, let's get up and do the blacksmith then, which I'm hoping won't be a very big upgrade. No, it's not. And in fact, I'm not going to waste any time about this, and I'm just going to construct this. No beds for me to screw up with this time at least. Hurry up you, I've already built it. Just go up there, admire my work and flag this off. Yeah, you see what I've done here? All of the work, and you just pretending that you've done stuff? Yep, good old Smithy. Good old Smithy. Good old me. Right, Crystal, you're up then. And I assumed you were automatically going to learn the gate recipe? It's the mechanic. Are you absolutely? Yep, I see my confusion actually. So it's the what you need research that we need. And this requires us having a blacksmith, one at level 3 anyway. And that will then unlock the mechanic. Okay. So in order to make the gates, we now need to upgrade the smeltery to level 3, then the blacksmith to level 3, then construct the mechanic, just to upgrade the farms to level 3, just so then we can grow some damn nether peppers. Which this idiot won't.
Is it just me, or is the colony going downhill?
Okay, well, there's next episode goals.